Hi,
Hi, this is Katie Proctor, the owner of BwP Picks here in Portland, Oregon.
and this is Douglas Volk.
And there's a couple comics that came out this week that we're super excited about. Starting with this one, Excellence.
Tell me about this book, Douglas.
It lives up to its name.
Right, so who made it?
It's Brandon Thomas wrote it, Carrie Randolph drew it, Emilio Lopez is the colorist, and Darren Bennett is the letterer. It's so cool. Tell us about it, Katie.
It has secret codes. It is a fantasy magic story in a sort of contemporary feeling setting. We open the book with a set of rules for the magical world. The rules are automatically troubling and offensive. They include things like
the use of magic by females is not allowed.
the protection and defense of the undeserving is not allowed.
Magicians' wands are important in this too, and so are magicians' bloodlines.
So you get a little uncomfortable just to start off out of the gate, and then we meet our protagonists, who are a boy and his father, and it really is a father-son magical story. And what I really loved about it, one, it's really beautiful. The art is incredibly compelling, but I also love that you're in this world where you're automatically uncomfortable. You don't really like the structure of the thing. You don't really like the father in particular as a character. He's a jerk. He treats his son badly. And yet, automatically, these characters are really engaging and you care about them and you want them to do well, even though they are stuck in this world that kind of sucks. Which works for me.
Yeah. So one thing that I was thinking about earlier about Excellence that I really like about it is that it does a thing that I wish a lot of first issues did that you don't see nearly as often as I'd like to, which is there's so much world building in this comic. There's so much background. There's so much deep character, and it also totally gets straight into the plot, totally gets things moving. Fascinating things are happening. I want to know more about this world. I want to know what happens next. I'm so excited about this.
All right, issue number 1 out on the stands today.
Other thing that's out today that...
Okay, so Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me is a new graphic novel from First Second. It is by Mariko Tamaki and Rosemary Valero O'Connell. It is set in Berkeley, California. It is a high school relationship drama.
So the other comic that came out today that we're super excited about is Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me.
New from First Second by Mariko Tamaki and Rosemary Valero O'Connell.
Tell us about it, Katie.
So this is a YA romance set in Berkeley. Our protagonists are all pretty gay. It is a sort of group of queer friends at approximately Berkeley High, having drama, and the framework of the thing is our protagonist writing a letter to a romance columnist to try and figure out her life, and that is our sort of through line narrative in the book. But it's about her and her relationship with her girlfriend, who does in fact keep breaking up with her, her relationship with her friends, her parents, and it's just so lovely.
Really is.
It is definitely, it's that thing in YA representation where it's a story about queer teenagers just being teenagers and having teenager problems. That's not a coming out book. It's an identity book, but it's not an identity book where the identity struggle is being gay. The identity struggle is being a person who falls in love, and that being a thing that can be really painful. It's a really gorgeous teen feeling story.
It's a super gorgeous book as a book.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a real sense of design to the look of the thing. There's that two-tone color stuff. It's just everything about it is so considered and so beautifully thought out, and it's such a pleasure to read.
There are pieces of hand lettering that are just absolutely, it's lovely. You should pick it up.
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.